There are so many fitness misconceptions that it's difficult to know where to begin. One urban legend holds that our predecessors were actually very powerful. That strength and quickness can be compromised, that a decline in physical activity as you age is common. It has become very evident that many individuals are concerned about exercise. Walking is the only physical exercise that humans have been able to accomplish since their evolution. The most fundamental kind of physical activity for humans is walking. An ordinary hunter-gatherer would walk between 10,000 and 15,000 steps per day. Today, 5,000 to 7,000 steps were taken on average by men each day. Only around 20% of individuals exercise for the very least amount of time each week, or 150 minutes, as recommended by every health body in the globe. Thus, 80% of people struggle and fail to engage in even the most basic forms of exercise, despite the fact that practically everyone claims they wish to do so. We no longer need to be physically engaged in the world we live in. Because there were no ellipticals or other types of equipment in the Stone Age, we today, in a very unusual sense, have to choose to be physically active, which is difficult. If you wanted to raise your heart rate, you probably ran. Furthermore, one of the biggest lies about running is that it'll destroy your knees. Numerous investigations, including more than a dozen randomized, controlled perspective, gold standard trials, have demonstrated that those who run more frequently do not have an increased risk of developing arthritis. Numerous studies have found that engaging in physical activities like running encourage your joints to self-repair and maintain their health. There are many of the other types of running ailments are brought on by the fact that we are no longer taught how to run correctly. Running is a skill, much like swimming, throwing, and a variety of other things we do. Additionally, when people ran in other societies, especially in the Stone Age, they didn't do it regularly or on specific days. So the idea that you go running 5-6 times a week for long distances on pavement, etc., these are all kind of a weird, strange Western things, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with them, but you have to learn how to do it properly. Additionally, you must develop the necessary strength and running techniques, but let's avoid scaring people away from the sport. The most harmful, serious, problematic, and alarming way that we, in the West, view exercise is that it becomes kind of expected for individuals to become less physically active as they age. Be aware that strength deteriorates quickly as we age. Although most individuals are somewhat feeble by the time they are in their 60s and 70s, hunter-gatherers are still reasonably physically active as they age because they are constantly engaged in activities. They must perform tasks that maintain their strength, such as lifting and carrying objects. And as a result, they continue to stay strong, which is crucial because sarcopenia is one of the most serious and insidious problems associated with aging. Strength training becomes increasingly crucial as we age in order to prevent the vigor losses that are crucial to maintaining your health as you age, staying strong, and staying healthy. We have evolved to live a long time after we cease reproducing, making us a special species. We frequently consider how physical exercise affects lifespan and how long people live. Prior to the development of modern medicine, your health span, the amount of time you were healthy, determined how long you lived. And as physical exercise lengthens your longevity, it also lengthens your healthy life expectancy. Therefore, let's keep up our physical exercise as we age.